So we took the rule for reflecting across y equals x. Xy becomes yx. So we wrote that on here. And we switched all of our points. So 1, 2 became 2, negative 1. Negative 3, 1 became 1, negative 3. Then negative 1, negative 3 became negative 3, negative 1. Plot those 2 points. Get a triangle that is reflecting across the diagonal line y equals x on the warm-up. Now we got to do notes for composition. So here we go. Top of this page. The ants are marching in. Okay. You all know what a composition means? It's composed of more than one. So composition means you're just doing more than one transformation in a row. Okay. All right. So number one. First thing you're going to do is plot the points, and we're going to put all of our information into this little box that I made for you here. Okay. So first things first, let's graph 3, 4. 3, 4. 5, 1. 6, 3. Go ahead and graph that triangle right now, please. And I want you to write all those points in the first row, first row of the box at the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 1. So you have your original graph, and you have your original points written down. Now after that, you have step 1. Okay, so let's go back to the top. We plotted it, that's great. Now in blue, I'm going to do the second step. Reflect across the line y equals x. Now we just did that on the warm-up. So hopefully you remember the rule, but if you didn't, you got your notes, right? So to reflect across y equals x, I'm going to take xy and make it into yx. What happens with x and y? They switch places, right? So let's write that little rule, tiny little margin here, y comma x. Like we just said, we're switching the order. So for my a prime, take 3, 4, switch the order, what's going to be? 4, 3. Okay. Same thing here. 5, 1 is going to become 1, 5. And then 6, 3 is going to become what? 3, 6. So that's first step, reflecting over y equals x. Once you write those points, let's plot them, okay? So 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 6. That looks like a bow tie. Get it down. So you got your original triangle, and then you got your first transformation, which is called the second step, if you want to call it that. And here's where there's some questions, okay? I see people mess up at this next step. Our next step is to do a rotate 270, okay? So rotate 270, let's go back to our notes. If I'm going to rotate 270, xy becomes y, comma, negative x. I'm going to write that down over here. Y, comma, negative x. Okay. Y, negative x. Now, everyone looking at me and listening right here, because this is where it can get messed up, okay? What do you think I'm going to use to get this second step? The original or the new step. Okay? Here's the deal. It's like walking. You take a step, take that next step, the step you just took. All right, so anyways, you're going to use the blue numbers here, okay? So you kind of forget the first step. First step is done. We are past the first step. We're on the second step. And we're going to use that second step to get to the third step. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the blue 4, 3, and what are the two things we're going to do? So the x, before we flip them, think about the x sign is going to change, and then switch the order, right? Does everyone see that? X sign changes, flip the order. So, blue numbers again, this blue 4, change that sign, so the positive 4 becomes negative 4, and then switch them. So what's it going to be? Switch 3, negative 4. There you go. 3, negative 4. Change the sign of the x, and flip it. And again, we ain't talking about the red numbers. Please. Now, next one, change the sign of the x and flip them. What's it going to be? 5, negative 1. Yeah. And then last one, 6, negative 3. All right, cool. So once you have those numbers, can you graph 3, negative 4, 5, negative 1, 6, negative 3. That's it. So you just see compositions, it's just like transformations, you're just doing more than one in a row, using one step, the next step. All right. Now do the next one. Then we're done with the notes. Keep it simple. On number 2, can you plot those 3 points? FRY, fry. Do it. 5, 5, put a point. 5, 2, put a point. 3, 2, put a point. Okay, you get a little right triangle. 5, 5, 5, 2, 3, 2. Write that in here as well. That's my original triangle that I put in red. Now, step 1, first transformation. We just did this. Now we're looking at this. Reflect across the what? X-axis. Okay, I've seen people today get messed up. Y equals X and X-axis are different. Okay? Look at our rules. Reflect across the X-axis is this one. Okay? So XY becomes X, negative Y. Let's write that little rule. Next to the second row. X, negative Y. Well, that means take all those points, just change the sign of the Y value. So what do you think? Change that Y value. That positive 5 becomes what? The first 5 stay the same, right? So 5, negative 5. What about the next one? 5, and then 2 changes to negative 2. And then, everyone with me? The Y changes to 3, negative 2. Can you plot those points? You get a reflected triangle. 5, negative 5, 5, negative 2, 3, negative 2. And that is a right triangle that was flipped across the x-axis, right? Now, after transformation 1, I'm going to use those new points to get my next transformation. And let's go back up here. What am I going to do? Go green. Translate, which means shift. X minus 2, Y plus 3. Now, hopefully you know X minus 2 means left 2. Y plus 3 means up 3. So you can actually move the points left 2, up 3. That's one way to do it. Or, down here, X minus 2, Y plus 3, can actually take these numbers and do the math, right? Can't you take these x values and subtract 2? Can't you take these y values and add 3? I hope so. Some of us get stuck on negatives. You might want to use a calculator. Here we go. What's 5 minus 2? Thank you. And then what's negative 5 plus 3? Negative 2. All right. So I'm going to do that all the way down. Take the x, subtract 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. Take the y, add 3. Negative 2 plus 3, 1. Okay. 3 minus 2, 1. Negative 3, 1. So whether you like to shift it yourself or whether you like to add the numbers, that's how you do it. Okay. Now, we did 2 transformations. Can we do another one? Yeah. Now, this one is what? Dilate. Dilate means we do what? With the scale factor. Right, so what mathematical operation are we doing? Okay, time. Thank you. So dilate means we're multiplying by the scale factor of 2. Everything gets multiplied by 2. Okay, this was what we did earlier this week, dilation. Multiply everything. And in this case, the scale factor is 2. Can you take every x and y, multiply by 2? Right, so 3 times 2 is 6, negative 2 times 2, negative 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 1 times 2 is 2. Alright, so I know you can multiply everything by 2. And let's plot these new points, then we'll be done with that one. 6, negative 4. 6, 2. 2, 2. Okay, I didn't draw that the best, but you know where the points are. Oh, you're right, I didn't draw the circle. So I can do it now. So, 3, negative 2, 3, 1, up. So that blue one shifted up into the left to make the green one, and the green one multiplied by 2 to get the purple, pink, whatever color. Okay? So, you get how to do these. Just doing more than one transformation. So the assignment will be 2 of them. So